Hey guys, I'm Kelly, the nurse who questions, and welcome to my new journey. After more than 20 years in the medical field, I hit a crossroads. I've always loved psych nursing, but I've always questioned the medical system as well. It honestly felt like common sense had left the building. Every morning I would meet for treatment team, and almost daily I would find myself arguing over things like vitamin D, how crucial it is for patients who haven't seen sunlight in days, weeks, months. I talk about different supplements, exercise, nutrition, but I basically was told that my ideas were quackery. And if I'm being honest, over time, those conversations wore me down. When every question is met with dismissal, over time, silence feels safer than fighting. Because resistance without dialogue erodes you from the inside out. I stopped fighting for my patients in those meetings because I knew it was pointless. Nobody was listening. So I adapted. Instead, I met with my patients quietly in private, one-on-one. I talked to them about how the foods they eat affect their mood, how exercise changes brain chemistry, and how even small, consistent choices could transform their mental health. Because in psychiatry, there's no such thing as a cure. Wake up call, you can't heal chronic illness when your only tools are pills. And when you suggest anything outside medication, you're labeled as woo-woo. And here's the truth. I wasn't just fighting the system. I was a part of it. I shoved pills down people's throats. I followed orders, many times apprehensively. But I always make sure my patients know why they are taking their meds and what they are for. Always. And some patients just want a quick fix. They want to take the pill, have it work, and be done with it. And that's totally okay. But most were just uneducated, unaware that they had the power to change their own lives. So many people don't realize that health starts at the foundation. Like, what do you learn in school? Maslow's hierarchy of basic needs. Eating real food, moving your body, healthy connections, sleeping, nourishing your mind. Psychiatry does a great job at putting band-aids on acute symptoms, but we fail miserably when it comes to true healing, in my opinion. And I kind of feel like nobody's asking why. Nobody's searching for solutions. And then one day I realized that I was becoming more of the problem than the solution. And that's when I knew I had to change direction. I am still working as a psychiatric nurse because it's in my bones. I love doing what I'm doing. That's solely because of the patients. But I've scaled back my hours dramatically to make space for something new. A new chapter, a new way to help people heal. And now I'm going back to school to become a holistic nurse coach. And I'm bringing you along with me. Along the way, I'll be diving into some pretty heavy topics. My philosophical views on life and lots of taboo subjects. Because those who know me know I don't shy away from that. Nope, definitely don't. I like to talk about the stuff people usually don't like to talk about. And I'll be sharing videos to give you a sense of my perspective and how crazy I am, the controversial ideas, the holistic approaches, and yes, my passion for psychedelic therapy. Because I believe psychedelics can get to the root of disease and trauma, not just numb the symptoms. I'll also break down what functional medicine does differently than conventional medicine, giving you tools that will hopefully be useful in your life. But guys, I really need to stress this, like super duper stress it. I'm speaking from my lived experience, what I've tried, what I've seen work, what hasn't. That does not mean anyone should follow what I say blindly or get upset if their path looks different. I'm not here to be an authority. I'm here to give you my perspective. And I'm aware that my perspective is different than most. Take what resonates, question the rest, and use your own discernment. This is about common sense integration. It's about personal responsibility, doing your own research, not outsourcing your thinking to anybody, including me. I stay within my scope of practice, but I stand firmly in my right to my views, just as you're entitled to yours. At my core, I'm curious, I'm skeptical. I don't pick sides, I question them all the time. I live in the gray, and that pisses a lot of people off. And I believe respect can exist even when perspectives don't align. And I have to really stress this too. I don't care if you voted for Trump, if you're transgender, if you're a Christian, if you're a felon, or anything in between. I don't care. I truly don't believe in disliking people. Some connections are immediate, others feel like static. Both offer insight, and difference sure as hell doesn't threaten me. And your beliefs do not impact how I'll treat you as a client. I get intrigued without judging. What literally matters to me is your willingness to work on yourself. That's the only thing I care about. Keep an open mind and just be 1% better than you were yesterday. That's it. If you're ready for that, I think we'll make a great fit. I reference the golden rule often in my videos because my philosophy is pretty simple. Be kind and don't be a douchebag. If that resonates with you, we'll get along just fine, no matter where you fall ideologically. Also, full disclosure, I am secretly obsessed with astrology. If you want to work with me, I will ask for your birth time and do a full birth chart before our first meeting. If that feels like too much, we probably won't make a great team. And to be completely candid, I will never claim to be Mother Teresa, ever. Because I'm not, and I'm definitely not afraid to say what I think. And yeah, I swear a lot. And if that makes you uncomfortable, that's totally okay. Because again, I'm not for everybody. Definitely not. I'm probably for the minority. I'm here for the seekers, the skeptics, the ones that know something deeper is going on. My goal is to empower you, to help you take accountability for your life, your health, your healing. And maybe when I finish school, you'll want to work with me. Not because I have all the answers, but because I can help you find yours. I'm here to share what matters to me, question what we've been taught, and connect with whoever wants to join me on this ride. And I will inundate your feed for the first month or so, just so you get an understanding of who I am as a human and what I'm about. So stay kind, stay curious, and keep questioning. I'm Kelly, the nurse who questions.